phone call came in, and I knew who it was when I answered the phone. Oh, I should not answer this phone call, but I did. They said, "Oh, you got to report in for the storm." They had Coast Guard Dolphin helicopters landing in the parking lot right here, and I remember standing there watching one of them land, and I swore to God he was going to hit his rotors on one of these things. They told us it was going to be, they said, pack clothes for 2 days maximum, and you'll be doing just, you know, like customer service kind of stuff. So help people get in and out, that's it. And we ended up somehow with high-powered rifles. Our first goal when we first got there was to escort people in and get them where they're going to be staying. So it was all the homeless people and you know, people who didn't have transportation to get out of the city. They went to the Superdome. That's where they needed to be. But a lot of people from out of town and foreigners and stuff who were just here visiting didn't know that the Superdome was a shelter of last resort, not just like a shelter that was set up to actually take people. There was a lot of people coming up to the MPs and the Army and us when we were at checkpoints complaining about this guy. It was very specific. All the accounts were the same guy. Some little kids were going to the bathroom or something, and anyway, it was child molestation is what the charge was. They found the guy. I think he was a homeless guy, and the SRT team, they brought him out right about right here, and they kneeled him down and proceeded to beat the crap out of him with some of those blackjack, whatever those things are called, the sticks they have. And the crowd cheered nonstop, and it was actually lucky for him that they did that, because otherwise, if they had left him where he was, it would have been he probably would have gotten killed. A lot of people got caught there that weren't used to that kind of environment. So there was this one family that I personally remember because I interacted with them, that it was his husband and wife, and they had about 6 kids, a little bit younger than me, probably in their 6 teenager kids. They were just getting harassed, and people were coming up to them, and, hey man, you got any food? You got any this? You got any that? People were just they saw them, and they were obviously of a little bit higher means than a lot of other people, and they just wanted to mess with them. I didn't want to leave these people to get, potentially injured. So I ended up taking them and putting them in the area where the families of the Superdome employees were staying. But at the same time, I mean, it was nice to help them, but there was a lot of other people that probably wanted to do the same thing, and so it kind of felt a little, probably, I don't know, morally questionable, I guess, if I should have done that. Like I said, they weren't the only ones. There was plenty of other people, and whenever we could help, we tried to, but at the same time, we weren't, at least I personally wasn't able to, help everybody there that needed to be helped. Everybody did.